BNB's The Rinse November 17th. Luna's out of jail, so what's her next crime? On the Monday, November 17th, 2025, episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna escaped prison, and she's already at the beach house. That was fast. She finally comes face to face with Will when he's alone. Key takeaways. Luna broke out of prison because she's desperate to see Will. Will enjoyed a normal day with his girlfriend, Elektra. Elektra had to go return to the office. Will and Luna finally come face to face. Luna makes her escape. At the prison, Luna, Lisa Yamada, was still hiding in a laundry cart, but she heard a noise. She waited to make her escape from prison. The security guards are talking to each other about something on their phones. Then, once the coast was clear, Luna popped her head out of the cart and said, "I'm coming, Will." Advertisement. Suddenly, Luna hightailed it all the way to Malibu. She ended up at Will, Crew Morrow, and Elektra's, Linnea Grace, beach house. By the time she got there, it was already nighttime. Once again, another stranger helped themselves to the outdoor shower. Luna stole the young woman's clothes and changed into them. Then, she hid back in the bushes as Will warned the beachgoer that his place was private property. Will and Elektra's normal day off. Will and Elektra enjoyed their time off from work. After a day at the beach, they cooked dinner and went for a walk together. It was nice to see them act normally. Unfortunately, their nice day didn't last for long. Ivy, Ashley Brewer, who returns this week, texted Elektra, asking her to return to the office. She promised Will that she would return soon, and no one would come between them. At this very moment, Luna snuck into the house to surprise Will. Who is Luna's next murder victim? Will assumed Elektra left something behind. He came face to face with Luna, who told him, "I came to see you." Understandably, Will was shocked to see her. Meanwhile, Luna acted as if she casually dropped by and didn't have to escape prison to make it happen. Luna also acted as if Will wanted to see her. Will made it clear countless times that he wanted nothing to do with her. But she was still deep in her delusions about them ending up together. Luna's face proved that she's about to go on her murder spree. She hasn't yet faced the reality of Elektra and Will being committed. So, this suggests that someone is bound to get hurt or worse. Who is Luna going to go after next? Will she try to kill Will out of desperation? If she can't have him, then no one else can? Or will she go after Elektra? The BNB preview suggests that he searches on for Luna, who goes on the run. Tensions will also be running high in Los Angeles after word gets out that Luna broke out of prison. The bus wheezed to a stop in front of the old laundromat, the one the neighborhood still called The Rinse, even though the sign had been missing its R for years. It was cold enough to see your breath, and the clouds had gathered the same way rumors do, thick, low, waiting for something to fall. Luna Delgado stepped off the bus with a single duffel bag and the kind of posture you develop only after you've spent 9 months sleeping on a plastic mattress and learning not to flinch when doors slam. She inhaled deeply. Freedom tasted like diesel fumes, burnt coffee drifting from the diner across the street, and the faint chemical perfume of someone bleaching linens inside the Rinse. Well, if home was the place she'd been arrested. Her boots crunched on the sidewalk as she crossed the street. The laundromat's windows were fogged, trapping the yellow glow of fluorescent lights. She pressed her palm to the glass for a moment, feeling the warmth. She wondered if anyone inside knew who she was. Or if they'd only remember the screaming, the broken dryer door, the money that had gone missing the week before her arrest. "Fresh start," she whispered. Or something like it. A bell chimed when she pushed the door open. Inside, the world was spinning, literally. Rows of washers churned in half rotations, sloshing sudsy water in hypnotic circles. A couple teenagers sat on the folding table playing cards. A mother juggled a baby and a basket. The change machine rattled occasionally like it had coins trapped inside that wanted out. No one looked at her. That was new. And good. And dangerous. Luna headed toward the back where the half-broken dryers lived, the ones no one used except people who didn't mind the scorch marks. The place where she and Mateo used to sit during stakeouts when they were just dumb kids trying to pickpocket forgotten wallets from dryer vents. She whispered his name like a bruise you touch without meaning to. She found the same corner, sat on the same linoleum floor, and let herself exhale until her ribs felt hollow. She was out. Actually out. And she had no plan. Everyone expected her to slide right back into trouble. Her PO, her mother, the prosecutor who'd sneered like he'd known her since birth and was convinced her future was a neat, inevitable line graph trending downward. But Luna had promised herself she'd stay clean. No more petty scams. No more running money for other people. Look who's breathing free air. She stiffened. The voice was male, low, wrapped in smugness like it cost extra. He leaned against the vending machine like he owned the place, dark curls tucked under a beanie, jacket too clean for someone who claimed he was broke. He hadn't changed. Or maybe he had, maybe the shadows under his eyes were new. Maybe the way he kept flexing his fingers came from guilt, not cold. You look good, he said. Prison chic. She ignored the jab. What are you doing here? Same as you. Laundry. He lifted a mesh bag full of clothes and grinned. You don't think I came to welcome you home, do you? I don't want a welcome, she said. I want distance. That's funny. Mateo's grin sharpened. Because distance is the one thing you don't actually have. She didn't like the way he said it. She didn't like the way her stomach twisted either. Whatever you want, she warned, I'm out. Oh, I know. Everyone knows. Luna Delgado is turning over a new leaf. He rolled his eyes. Adorable. Except some leaves don't get to stay turned. She stood. I'm leaving. Mateo blocked her path with 3 casual steps. His breath smelled like mint gum and the cigarettes he pretended he'd quit. There's something you need to do, he said. No. You owe it. Her jaw tightened. I don't owe you anything. Not me. His voice dropped. Elena. Luna's heart smashed against her ribs. Elena. Her little sister. The one studying hard to be the first Delgado not defined by a mugshot. The one Luna had practically raised. The one who wrote her letters every week in jail and never once hinted at how miserable she must have been living with their mother again. What about her? Mateo pulled something from his pocket, a small, matte black flash drive. No key ring. No markings. Just a piece of plastic that suddenly felt radioactive. Someone's after her, Mateo said. She stole something she shouldn't have. From someone serious. Luna's breath caught. Elena wouldn't. Wouldn't she? She's your sister. His look was pointed, almost cruel. She's smarter than you. Better with computers, too. She got curious. They noticed. Who's they? Mateo shook his head. Names aren't safe. But they want what she took. And they think you know where she is.